We wanted to align ourselves with a product and a manufacturer that had a high quality standard and good engineering. And we chose CBI for that reason, so that we could be a leader in the wood grinding business in the province of British Columbia. We know when we go into bidding on a lot of these jobs that we have the proper equipment, we have the most reliable wood grinder on the market to fulfill the needs of the customer, especially when you're in contracts where you have deadlines that you have to produce a certain amount of product for them in a certain amount of time. That was another reason why we chose to go with CBI, to have a machine that every day it's working 8 to 10 hours a day, and you just know that you're going to get the throughput that you need to get the job done. I always relate it to my dirt bike racing days with setting up a dirt bike. When you get it dialed in just right, you can make these things outproduce any other machine on the market. We're grinding up all the slash piles so that A, they don't have to burn them. We don't get any particulates in the air. We're using this for a green energy source. We grind it up directly into trucks, and these trucks haul it to the cogen plant where they offload it there. In 1 year, that power plant will be able to power 30,000 homes. Half their fiber that they go through in 1 day, we supply half of that with this machine.
The spec for the grindings is under 6 inches and over 1 inch. And Justin's product is hitting in between that spec perfectly at this point. We see very little overs coming back from the power plant from the screening process. So.
We have a regular grinding contract that we just recently, last year, 6 months ago, awarded to Huska and their horizontal grinder. I would recommend them based on the machinery, the crew, the service that they provided us, and the price has been very competitive, if not the best.
I like this machine. It's very versatile. Like, I can use this in the bush when I'm loading trucks for logging, and I can use it in this as well. The material we're in today is a brush commercial yard waste from within the Penticton area here. So a lot of branches, twigs, some smaller trees, yard trees, etc., that sort of thing. We had fed this into the machine. When you adjust the MDS accordingly to whatever situation you're in, it senses that stuff metal going in instantly, shuts the machine down quickly so there's no damage whatsoever, and we just basically go in and clean it out and start it back up and get running again. I have an extreme amount of confidence in this machine in that regard. They're just a really strong, really productive machine.
This is the oldest machine in our fleet that we have. It's pushing almost 7,000 hours on it now. It's exceeded our expectations on longevity of the machine. I mean, we've run different machines through the winter that just couldn't stand up to the same stuff that we put this through. The way we look at the investment is this machine is good for at least another 8,000 hours. I mean, we can afford to put some money into the machine. Everything is still working. Our maintenance costs for it have been dramatically lowered as far as any other machine that we've run to date. That allows us to be able to invest more money in this machine and keep it in our fleet.